Dr. Mark Winegar again, and I want to talk to you about man pages. In Unix, we have access to all of the documentation, to all of the Unix commands, right at our fingertips by using the man pages. Show you how it works. Let's go back to the terminal. And I'm going to increase the size of that so you can read it. That's a little trick of the Mac. I hold the open arrow key down and press the plus key. And every time I do it, things get a little bit bigger. Okay, so in order to invoke this documentation, these man pages, I use the command man for manual. After that, I type in the command that I want documentation on. So let's take a look at the documentation for change mod. And there we are, we're at the man pages. Now, it begins by telling us the name of the command, change mod, and its purpose. It changes the file permissions or file modes or access control lists. Then there's the synopsis. Now the synopsis looks very confusing, but it's just syntax notation. If you take a look at just the first line, the change mod, bold, tells us this is the name of the command and it's mandatory, you must use it, and it has to be the first thing. Everything in those square brackets is optional. So for now, you can ignore it. The next thing we need is a mode, like 777. And then finally, we have the file. We have to tell it what file we're changing the permissions on. Now notice after the file, we've got the 3 dots known as the ellipses. That simply means we can change more than one file at a time. We simply keep listing file names and then hit return. And we're done. Now, on all of those options, to find out what those options are, if you've got lots of time and you're interested, you can go down and look at the description. To read the description, you can use the down arrow to go down one line at a time, or the up arrow to go back up. And if you want to page through it, hit the space bar. It'll move a page at a time. Okay? Now you can keep doing that until you hit the end of the file, in which case it'll just stop. Or if you want to quit, type Q. Just Q for quit. And we're right back at our Unix prompt. Tell you another little secret about Unix. It remembers your commands. So if I want to do that command again, I can type it all out or hit the up arrow key. I can go up arrow and see all the commands that I've entered. And I can go down arrow to go back towards the most recent commands. Okay? That's all I've got for now, so I'll see you later.